giant. Your own music, the can be tried, your car.
Easy, Mr. J. Well, go on again, Unstoppable family. Remember, it is a Tuesday, and for you see a Tuesday, you know, so it is another star reasoning time, and we have none other than the star himself, Mr. G. They have a whole reasoning with it today. Seeing? So if you're not share out the stream, yet share it out right now. You don't know, we go down memory lane a while ago listening to some hits from Mr. G himself. You understand? You don't know, so back in the day, him the name Goofy. You understand? But nothing no goofy about the man, so no don't get it wrong. You understand? Mr. G is here right now, and him a go all a reasoning with we. You understand? We have some new tracks from Mr. G if we play, you know. You understand? But we are go all a reasoning with Mr. G, and then we forward back into the new tracks. You see? So people, as me say, if you not share out the stream, yet share it out right now. If you not click the like button, click it off right now, cause Mr. G is here. You see me? Yo, G, what go on, my brother?
Well, I'm there, I know the Wi-Fi stress me out, daddy.
Yo, boy, we know the internet thing go. But you don't know, so because of the whole, you don't know because of the whole COVID thing, we have to do it virtual though. So we have to just
man.
work.
You see, so me plug out, me have to end up a plug out all the Wi-Fi. The general and move from one spot to the next in the house. Stress out.
Well, I just hope say it all firm until the show.
You hear me properly, you know?
We are here, you're clear as day, brother. Big up the people let me know, G, because everybody they are wait for you hear the man, you know.
Well, big up and bless up each and every one who take time out of them busy schedule for checking. You understand? Because we appreciate it. We don't take nothing at all for granted in our earth. You know what I say? We always say it is the people who have the power, and we are just here to carry out the missions, you know?
So Big up yourself, G. All right, G. So, first of all, I'm going to say thanks again, my brother, for grace me on the platform so we can hold a reason. See it?
Well, it is my pleasure, my brother. And as I say, you don't know, say, we are family from long before them things are coming. So, you don't know the thing. Yeah. You get to me, I say?
Right.
Strength to strength, you see me?
See him with you, so. G, what you know? All we do star reason is this. We talk about the music. We talk about the journey in the music. We talk about the struggles where you face as an artist. We talk about even if you want to go as far as before you become an artist. We're going to talk about all of them things. See? But the first thing you want to ask your energy is, you hear me say it a while ago while me I play the big hits them in a brother. Me no know, me just have to jump straight to that one here and ask you about Poop, brother. Me not tell no like G, me have to go straight to that. Me nah, me have it on the list of questions. We are down the line, but after we play it a while, me I say, me have to jump straight to that. The question is this, G. Brother, what going in your head to make you even come up with a song there, brother? Cause me never think an artist would have brave enough so if you say, me I go write a song named Poop. You see me I say, I talk about people apart. Yes.
Well, you want no. That song that has come up in the studio now, we are all a vibe, because it's a fun energy, you know what I say? And put it this way, it's something where people, is a thing where everybody say. You know what I say? You're there somewhere and somebody cracks up me, you know, you don't know, you say, yo, star, who that man? Yo, somebody lift up them tail, man, you see me? But, brother, let me tell you a thing about that song there, you know. That song there is a song where come like it just transition through generation, from generation to generation, you know. You get what me I say? It's a fun energy, and you know, it's one of my biggest songs in my career. One of the biggest songs in my career.
No, you know, by you saying that, before you continue, by you saying that, my brother, I have to ask you that question.
Yeah.
Based on the content or the context of the song, did you expect it to be one of your biggest songs of your career? Or you did just do it like a gig?
Brother, you know, from where I do that song there in the studio, everybody had dropped down. Everybody had dropped down with laughter, you know. So we know say when John Public hear it, them are gonna feel the same kind of energy like what we feel, because as me said, it was just a fun energy. Like you see the whole of them Poop sound the way I hear.
Yeah.
A Red Rat met them with the mouth, you know.
Yo.
Yeah, man, a rat met the whole of them sound there with the mouth, you see me?
So
and for years, you know, when people are tackling me about the song, I just go and hold it. But I see him come out and say it what day, so I say, all right, everything, Chris, you see me? Yeah, man, a rat met the whole of the sound them, man. I say, yo, what a man full of poop sound.
Big up to Red Rat, by the way, because your rat had had a great band throughout on the music career, my brother. I have to say that car. Yeah.
It's a musical chemistry. It's a chemistry. You know me, I say I shouldn't just say musical chemistry. It's a chemistry where you know we have to have that chemistry as human being in order to transcend in the music. You get me? Because it's a music, let me tell you something. It's one of the most spiritual connection you will ever find, you know. If two persons making music and the two person them don't rate and check for them one another, brother, the thing cannot come out the way it to come out. You hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, you know, big up Travis Wilson, aka Red Rat. You see me? Yeah, man. I'm a brother that I'm not at all not changed, but the weather throughout the years. Is it? And we're close.
All right. So, G, you say your man them just in at the studio. See it?
Yeah.
And vibes are going. So, me I gotta ask you a question, brother. A man they bust up me in the studio that day there. I asked, hold on, and the beat, you say, hold on, them man. Somebody just pop. I said, come up.
Brother, you know, say, in all honesty, I don't remember how I come by the concept. I just know, so we in our studio and a beer joke run and the energy there and we just do it. We just do the match and the song just go. Brother, let me tell you something about that song there. I one of the fastest hitting song we may have, you know, because them days, you know, say, you know, on the internet and them things there. And I remember like the song come out last week. It come out last week, Monday. And them time they may fly like every single weekend for years, span top of years, yeah? So check this now. When the song come out like last week, and me have a show at Nassau, Bahamas, the next Saturday. When we go to the show, me and Rat go to the show. Because me and Rat in concert and they have a group named Total. I don't know if you remember that group there. One big foreign singing group. Them they get Grammy and one bag of thing. Puff Daddy used to have them. And me I tell you, say, brother, me, Rat and them in concert. And I remember, well, Total up on the stage. You hear the people them up on Red Rat, Goofy, Red Rat, Goofy. Then that me feel bad for Total them because the people them basically usher them off a stage and thing. And I say, yo, me feel bad because I no rejoice over them kind of things. You see me? But brother, go up on the stage and between me and Red Rat, we get round 8 or 9 encore forward. That means say we run off of the stage and if it come on back the crowd call it, run off, the crowd call it, run off, come on, run off, come on. Anyway, the last trip, me say, yo, me nah go on again, you know. Cause at this point, me run out a song, me run out me whole of my catalog when me they have, me run out of some of the new stage show song them me used to have. So me now go on back. So the promoter come backstage and say, hey boy, you better go on back on that stage and mind they kill you. They say, what you talk about? Then you know say, we mash up the place. The man say, yes, but you don't DJ the biggest song. They say, biggest song. Me I say, but me do fudge it, me do dog back, me do brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Both be a big man liquor youth. I don't give a damn cruise. And I name out some. The man said, boy, you don't do somebody just poop.
Yeah.
Me I say, brother, if you know anybody at Bahamas, call him, ask him up to know one of the biggest song.
Yeah.
Okay? So, brother, I'm going to go to Bamsnan. Me I say, yo, nah, make that boy a trick me, you know. The promoter was a brother named Terrible T. A couple times him carry over Bahamas and Freeport.
Yeah.
And me say, yo, Terrible T, me now go up the back, you know. And me hear the people them depend. Goofy. What this? So you said me go on back on the stage, no brother. You know me, I protect myself. So me just go on the stage and say, people, Terrible T say, me for come on back on the stage and DJ that song ya. That song ya we me I go DJ just released last week, Monday. Me no know if you don't know it.
Yeah.
But him tell me say me fit DJ it back. So me I put all blame over Terrible T side. Brother, yes when the rhythm start play, me hear whoosh, the place smash up. Me say, what this? Poopa, me DJ, me end up a DJ, somebody just poop around 15 or 20 times. You get what me I say? So it's just a thing, yeah, man. You say all England, brother. When you come on to England, you know, man, I want to biggest song them to, you know, man. Yo, brother, may I tell you, music is a mystery. my brother, and it's a fun thing. And a man have to just know, say, listen, you just go with the wave sometime because, bro, you can't plan out anything in a life, much less music, you know. Because when you do a song, you just have to leave the people them for like and rate it. You see me? Yeah, man.
The next thing, cause me like how you said that a while ago. See, it lead me to the next question I'm gonna ask you. Majority of your songs them when you was goofy. See it? Majority of your songs them when you was goofy had this humoristic type of feel to it. See it?
And you know, say not the majority, but hear what it is, my brother. I saw my boss because me as an artist, I wasn't a comedy kind of artist. Initially, I was a hardcore artist coming through the system, through the stables of King Jammies and the Black Scorpio, them and the whole of them things.
Yeah.
But when Steely, because I Steely from Steely and Clevey, they want to advise me and make me reach up on Main Street. So when me reach up on Main Street now, in order to bust through Danny Brownie Link Main Street Records, I had to conform to Danny Brownie kind of doing things. So that's why me DJ a song like Fudgy, me DJ Dogbark for Steely and Clevey them, and me do Brush Your Teeth and Big Man Like a Youth. But you see, besides that, the only other gimmick song me do for Main Street, you know, brother, was Somebody Just Pop. Because in between me start bring the real side of me. When me start say, I don't give a damn if you don't give a damn. All I'm looking for is us a one night. And the drop of the song say, we and the gal them a cruising, and we be my analyst, so be your blues. Zin?
Yeah.
And then Buccaneer have him label and me do a song say, nobody can tell me them gal you no come from Buck Bay. You know what I say?
Yeah.
Dave Kelly called me for Showtime Rhythm after Showtime release around a year. Dave called me, and when he called me, he never tell me which rhythm he call me about first, you know. When he called me, I'm reach around there. And me I say, what the rhythm there? And the man say, yo, a Showtime want to put you on, you know. I say, Showtime? But Showtime like release like a year ago. What you mean you want to put me on Showtime still? The man said, listen, man, you just trust me. Me have a song for Bounty Killer where I go wreck the place, and a song for Beanie where I go wreck the place. So at the trio on the song me I go put out. Brother, me go so boom and listen when me hear Bounty Killer song, say, tell them say the eagle and the hawk them surround we. And Beanie say, think we no know the fast soul them no like we. Brother, me say, no sir. Them me a two song you go kill the place now, you know. So me DJ a song say, I say from Makaya move baggy, me say, and now we're baggy, ma fi live with her.
Big tune.
See? So, when me do, because me tell people, you know, brother, you cannot DJ a hardcore song and it work for you unless you have that hardcore side of you, you know. You get what I say?
Yeah.
So, it's because you see people feel music, you know, brother. Them feel your soul and them feel your spirit. So when me make sure they do is balance the equation. So me do some songs to get through the gate, and then me do the song them and me know say, yo, I really my energy this in the earth. Because brother, enough time people see me and feel like say me is an uptown youth, you know. You get what me I say, uptown me live now, of course, because we work hard.
Yeah.
You know what I say? But me originally come from Jonestown, Concrete Jungle. And me live there so for a portion of my life. Me left there so, me dey go over Independence City to my father for like a 2-3 years. And then me come back to town and go to a place named Sherlock Crescent. You know what I say?
Yeah.
So, it's like, we know what it is to face every aspect of life. We know the good flip side of life, and we know the bad flip side of life. Where we have to raid Aki Tree, we have to do everything. Big up Tree Oaks Gardens, because this is our next place. Me did there, and when me there at Tree Oaks, me get the break in our music. You see me?
All right, so G, we're gonna touch back on Main Street later on in the conversation, see? But
yeah,
let's take it way back now, brother. Because as we say, we like to talk about the history of the artist. You see me? I say?
So we're going to rewind.
We're going to
back.
Yo, I second time you correct me upon the back talk, yeah. All right. We're going to rewind. We're going to go forward. See?
Yeah.
All right. The history now, pan
Yeah.
Chad. See it?
Yeah.
Before Goofy was born. See it? As a matter of fact, before whatever your artist name was when you're just a coming out of business. Tell me,
Yeah.
when you're forward in a business, my brother, how you get started? What was the journey like? What was the struggle, if you can remember them days there?
Remember everything in a brother. Because let me tell you something. You have to remember how you start off. And that must supposed to help keep you grounded. That no matter what level of success you come to, you hold your head. That's why you have certain artists stay around longer than some. Because when you get fame and success and you maintain a humbleness and keep your head on your body, you go last longer. You know what I say? Me, I started out, let me tell you, who made me start DJing in my house. When we live a jungle, I have a cousin named Laurel. Him dead now. You see me? We call him Russian. Fee mother, which is my auntie, my mother's sister, named Pauline, she did buy a component set. Them time that the component set them is record. It have a part to play a record, different from the part to play a radio. So, Russian used to buy up a portion of a 45 with the instrument them on it, on the back part of it. Zin, which is called, we used to call it the version, because I know an artist named Version. Now, I go to Bamsnan, Russian used to DJ on the thing them, on the version them, and I go on wicked in the house, and me I wonder, oh, this man here make up so much lyrics, man. You get me? Anyway, brother, because a woman me start joining, but when me a join him, you know, say people lyrics me a DJ and me a learn for DJ and things. So right there, so now me start harness my skill. Me ask him, yo, how you get for write? And them things there, and him a tell me, say, yo, the thing them just coming on me Evans and Ray, and brother, me start learn from right there, so. Now, let me tell you when me know say me want to know an artist. Me there at school, me there at St. Catherine High. Because I used to go St. Catherine High, you know. You get me? And when me go to Bamson and reach at St. Catherine High, I remember in the 80s, I think it was around 86 or 87, me hear a song come up on the radio name, Young Girl, Wear Your Size. Young girl, wear your size. If you don't take stitchy advice, girl, then you're gonna get Zin?
Yeah.
Say, Jesus Christ, this body. And then me hear a thing name, the naughty dreadlocks of the faces kind of living. When Babylon see him on the street, them no. I said, no, Stitchy me artist. And then me hear a next song name, I Will Survive.
Big tune, big tune.
I will so that a Papa San.
Yeah.
I say, yo, them artists are bad. And then me hear a thing name, Do the Della Move? No, before Della Move. Before Della Move. Me the hear a song with Admiral Bailey and Shaka Demas name. One stock, one Burgerman, one beer.
Hey,
two.
Jano.
Brother, when me hear them things, me know say me want the music.
Yeah.
Anyway, remember, say me still in school. So me still have to go through school. So me and my virgin them and my sister in them, because me used to have a little congregation from me there at school. You see me? Me beat the decks them when I little time me there at school, and me I go on a little badness thing and you know what I say?
Yeah.
But we love music. Anytime concert keeping a Pascal Hall. Anybody who used to go school with me can tell you, say, me used to mash up the place. Them time them name Sample Kid. Me no name no Goofy or no Mr. G. Me name Sample Kid. So that them know me as. So me used to mash up Pascal Hall every time concert keep. So you know them things are honest. Me will DJ and skill and everything. You know what I say?
Yeah.
Now, when me start though, after on the weekends them, me used to start go on the truck them, like Crystal. You have a sound the name Crystal with Jam Master Alan Babsy Twitch. Me used to go on Crystal sound, go DJ, But in order for DJ when the dancer empty out, me they have to lift the box them. So me lift the box. I was a sound box lifter. So you lift the box, go a country. Them time there, me no know how old it is, my brother. But you see them time there, when man left from town and go country, when you is a Kingstonian and you go to country them time, you know, you is a foreigner.
Yeah.
It's like you come from New York. So in the night, them know me used to go so boom and beard and put on my nice clothes them. Remember, say I lift my lift box at daytime, you know.
Yeah.
So at night time when me put on my clothes on, my artist mode, me go in and me get for DJ when the dancer empty out and thing and me feel good about it. So me harness my craft as me go along. You know me I say. Then me start select one sound named Prelude International up at Q Club, Mullines Road. And that's so, me I tell you, that's so me see some music nice. Cause when me all old Penny Harris song, Gallywood in and you will make it one, take it out, boy. And Buju Banton, big it up, Gally in your body rider. Brother, me sure say me I deal with music. Anyway, when me left school, bad man, me left school with 5 CXC subject. I start work at one place named Jump Up Limited. I deal with some accounts and things. Me used to par with Paned and Caperton back in the day. This is like 92, 93, 94 thereabout. See?
Yeah.
When me a par with the man them, Paned, they live in Marvally. Me there at Three Oaks, so Paned used to come pick me up when him never used to pick me up. Me used to have to walk go check Paned. And Paned used to take taxi, but we walk go check him and then we go to stage show them and thing until him buy him car and thing. And let me tell you something, Paned was one of the kindest artists. I don't know if enough people remember Paned, but Paned is one of my teachers in the music. Him and Caperton are two of my teacher them in the music. You see me? Now, Paned, people let me refresh on the memory. Make you know who Paned is. Him have a song say, give me African princess. And make me love a rope excess. Him do the things here. Them have them rude boy face and them chichi man heart. Zin, and him have a thing name, respect to all the gunman them. Gunman alone keep. Brother, them man they did bad. You get what me I say? Now me go to Bamson, my brother, and me I go the dance at night time, on the weekend them with Paned and thing. So one night, put on my clothes and get dressed and walk go down a Marvally. Figure jump in at the car, figure go the next day show. And Paned say, hold up. Where you up to? So where you mean me up to? At the stage show me come for go. The man say, where you up to in life? If you go work, work. If you go do music, do music. Now, tonight, I go be the last night you come on the road with me if you go continue work. I said, John, what kind of ultimatum this the Dana give me? Anyway, me I tell you, say, brother, I go at the stage show and we mash up the place and thing and I come back home and me and say to myself, John, I wonder if Paned really mean it, say, me can't travel with him again unless me I do full music.
Yeah.
Anyway, brother, I decide my mind, say, yo, you know me, I gotta take a chance, you know, brother. I gotta take a chance and do it, you know. Papa, when I go to Bamson, I said to my mother, I said, Mommy, you know, say, me I gotta do music, so me I gotta stop work, you know. Mother say, you gotta do music and you gotta stop work. Cause them time when me I go work in a brother, me in a me shirt and me tie, and you know, mothers and fathers like to see them pick me in a shirt and tie and jacket and them sitting there, you know. Mother say, well, here what? Me not tell you say you can't do the music, you know. But if you go do music, here what you do. You see them two scandal back there, them having your clothes. You're not living there, so.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Brother, so hear this now. I go so boom and me a bounce from my Virginia to my Virginia and thing and a bounce round and a bounce round. And I say, I can't believe some mother really say me have to left, you know. Because me I go do straight music, you know. Mother said, me not deal with that. And think you can't leave school and have your subject them and rare when if you go university, you tell me about you go do straight music. No, sir. At the same make me spend my money, I waste my time for. Anyway, brother, because of Bamson, I say me now let it go, but me give myself a time period in which if the music don't work, me know say me have to just go in a college, get a degree, and start do my thing. So here all life funny now. You see the exact year, the exact month, because me did put in me thing them and submit my subjects them. Them time there, you take the name Chaos. My subject, me put in my subject them. Me submit everything up there. And go so Bamson, and me there wait for them for reply back to me. Poopa, you know, say the exact month where here comes Fudgy Boss, me get the reply from Chaos. Say yes, I'm accepted. Me I say, what this man? If them people are they accept me like 2-3 months before Fudgy eating a man, you know me gone in a brother, because here me they always have in my head. Me more brilliant than enough of the youth them when me I go school with. So me can't afford for the youth them go see me later down the line and me look like separation and thump me up. So me say music now work within a time period. Then me have to go the university, get a degree, then would I get a master's and maybe get a PhD after that. Because you know, say after you do your 4-year degree, it takes 2 years to do your master's and then you do your thesis and get a PhD for like the next 2 years or more. You see me? Yeah. But my boss, and I had the decision to make, and I chose to do music. And when I chose to do music, bro, I calculate things different from enough man. Because I say, listen, doing music is a job to me. It's not a hype factor, it's a job. So, God spare my life. Me I go deal with music as a profession. So you see, 10, 20 years, 25 years down the line, me must supposed to still I do what me love, just like how my friend them I go in a one job and they might stay in the job for 20, 30 years and think me I go stay in a music and make sure say music can deal with me good. So when God spare my life and bust me, brother, the first set of thing them me can know, you can check anybody who know me. Me's a man, me's an investor. You get to me, I say somebody just start buy property, buy apartment, buy things. You get to me, I say, because me always know, you know, whatever goes up must come down. And when it come down, it can go up again, you know. Yeah. But you have to make preparations for a rainy day. Right. You get to me, I say? So when mountain come, brother, you have a few persons that call me Mr. Landlord. You get to me, I say? Yeah. And then we still have other ventures where we're going at, but we make sure, say, we put ourselves in a position whereby hungry and white squall now come thump we up. And we're not saying, you know, brother, when you have assets and them things, you know, you might not buck your toe and meet in some like a rocky position, but guess what? When you make certain preparations, you find out, say, you got transition over the tides them easier. You see me?
G, you know, based upon what you talk, my brother. Yeah. I have to ask you that question.
Yeah.
Over the years, you know, you as a real legend in my business, because we can get a title, because you're there in my business long time and still a whole you want to. See?
Yeah, man.
Whole heap of other artists with from way back in the 90s and even before that, right now, broke and no money. See? What you have to say about that, brother? Because basically, what you say a while ago about your thing is that you set a foundation, something for fall back on if things don't work out music-wise, right? What you have to say about to the man them are the female entertainer them in the business where get whole heap of hit song over the years, but broke right now. Some of them we see pass on, you know, and couldn't even find burial money, my brother. What you say?
Brother, listen, when I came into the music, I don't want to call their names, but I saw certain artists that I knew made a ton load of money, and they didn't invest any, and they thought that they would consistently make money. And when them fall on them face, I use them as an example before me start making money. So me know say, listen, at the end of the day, bro, when you set a foundation, even if you might not live the top life,
Real.
you'll be able to go through, and you'll be able to feed yourself and your family and your youth them till the youth them reach certain age and them can come feed themselves. You get what me I say? So me
Straight.
always think about them kind of things here. You understand? And when me see the artists them book them two and them things, me always encourage my artist virgin them and say, listen, remember say, this might sound away, but the same public what cheer for you is the same public where we rejoice in your downfall a lot of times.
Straight.
You get what me I say? So why give people the opportunity to rejoice and to bash you when you can set certain foundations? Why? You get what me I say? You have to think. You have to think like a business, because music is a business, bro. Music is not a hype game. That's why enough of the little you them too. Me I tell you say, wise up. You know what me I say? Me can say certain youth like Cutty Ranks is a genius. Is a genius businessman. You know, Buju have a ton load of property. Likewise, Tony Rebel, Mr. Vegas. You know what I say? You have youths like Assassin, we have them made pan them body, Christopher Martin, Romy and Virgo them. You see nowadays, you have more youths now thinking consciously and making certain moves and planting certain seed in order for it come up and nurture and blossom. You get what I say?
Real.
But then again, you still have some other youths who are still not learning. I'm going to show you a thing. You saw when Gully Bop bus out the area. Because me and Gully Bop was no friend from nowhere, so I don't really know him to talk to him like that. But I said to Shana Chin, I said, listen, tell Gully Bop to lock him eye and buy either a house or an apartment, because he knows what it is to live the lowest of the lowest life. Gully Bop was making some serious money at daytime out of dub plate. When we say serious money, they make some serious money. Gully Bop could have take 2 months or 3 months and buy a nice apartment and set him thing. Now, when you say God goes a boom and give a man like Gully Bop, who was 50 years old at the time when him get him boss. You are 50 years old and you get a chance to come live certain life and set certain foundation where you never get a chance to do. And then Gully Bop come fall back to the stage and state where him in. Me had cry, brother, because me can't rejoice. Me had cry for them things there. But me I say the youth them for think. I have a whole lot more youth, brother. Where them come, them make some money, and it's a high thing. A man that try to say who can sex the most girls, who can buy the dearest cars, who can go in the dance and buy the most liquor and rare. Who are you trying to impress? The same set of people them you try to impress is the same set of people them we are going to shun you and laugh off of you and say, who him? How are you that man?
Real.
You know what I say? So to all of my fellow musicians, artists, when you not eat some food, man, come make us see if we can do some things with the money, man. Remember saying, no tree, not just born big, a tree have to start, yes, so, and grow. So when you get them say one cocoa full basket, you couldn't have a better thing than that. Every mickle make a muckle. Stop trying to impress the public. Stop trying to impress people. Brother, let me show you a thing. I'll show you me as a man think about life from long time. When me boss, me a Red Rock, I fly the hardest. Me not have to ask nobody. Me and Red Rock, I fly the hardest. the closest thing to me and Red Rat when we was in a flying was Beanie Man and Vegas when Vegas bus. You get what me I say? No, brother. When me go to Bamson, me buy them time that they name Mark II. The Mark X them did name Mark II first. Me buy a pearl white Mark II. They carry it in from Japan. Japan or China? China. Me use Crichton motors and carry it in. Brother, you saw when Crichton called me the day and say, yo, the vehicle landing and it clear now. You can come fit and license and insure it and boom, bam, bam. Brother, when me go down there, you know, I can't forget this as long as me live, you know. You have a little brother, you know, we go to Bamson and dip on the lot. And the brother see me car in a papa. And hear the man, yo, I got this one to buy. This one. And Crichton I say, you can't get it to buy somebody vehicle. You know what I say? Hear the man, yo, me not business a whole vehicle, but this one to buy. And so Crichton goes and look for me, because remember I say me in the parking lot, you know, where the vehicle am there, you know. So Crichton look at me like him and look at me and I say, but just go so. Yeah. So look on this now, brother. Remember say one nice, sexy, pearl white Mark II me carrying in a brother. When me say the Mark II what? See? Now me go to Bamson and thing they say, Crichton said to the brother, so how much you want to spend? Because me tell you say somebody vehicle. You hear the man anything. Now, brother, me carrying the vehicle for 1.2 million them time there. Yeah. Land, buy it and land it for 1.2. Clear and reach on the lot.
Yeah.
You hear the brother? How much? Me a Crichton said to the man, 1.8. You know, man, I joke money that. I'm going in car. Brother, for pure cash out of one bag and drop the 1.8 and me just go and get Crichton the nod.
Yeah.
Yes, so when Crichton goes to boom and collect the money and the brother gone, I'm going to Crichton office, brother. I'm going to go to boom and me take the money from him. I'm going to go and get him $200,000 for himself. Remember, say 1.2 me pay for him money, you know. So me still there a 400,000 profit on the thing after giving Crichton him 200,000, you know. So I'm going to boom and Crichton I say, yo, where else you go carrying? I say, carrying? You're mad. Me now wait a next month and a half or 2 months, brother. You're mad. Me see one Camry on the lot. One Toyota Camry. And in there I sell the Camry for $550,000, papa. And you know me just pay him $550,000. And me take the next $1,050,000 and push in my car. And when me buy the Camry, it Crichton asks me if I want to put rims on it. Me say put rims on it. Me say how much for them hubcap they will not sell.
Yeah.
And me just put on the hubcap them on it. Because brother, me a fly so hard, me barely I go have time for even drive.
Yeah.
You get what me I say? So me brother, that is for sure you say. Me is a man me I think about business. Sure. Because me still end up with a car. It never act like the one where me carry in. But me still end up by a car and me still have back my money when me send go market. To go buy. No youth would not think about that. I remember one time I was buying my first piece of land. The first piece of land me I buy up at Golden Acres, up at Red Hills. And when me I buy the thing, me have one sexy Acura when me the car down, rims up and sexy out. And you know, say, when me I buy the land from the brother, the man say me car. And like, it catching me, I hear the man, yo, you know why you give me the car as part of the payment. Brother, you know, so I write this, so me jump out of my car and make him sign one piece of paper. And me get more for me car down if me they put it on a lot.
Real.
So me as a man, me think about business, brother. Me think about, like, to them, me have a song up Evandale, up one of my virgin place. And when my phone ring, I want my tenant that I tell me, say, yo, you can come pick up your food. You get what me I say? And it's a good, there's some good call to get at the end of the month.
Yeah. Straight.
You see me?
One of the other questions I have to ask, because you mentioned up at your brethren studio.
Yeah.
You know you set up your own studio as an artist, my brother.
Well,
You
I
understand?
did. I did.
Right. We know it. But
I don't have that right now. What I did, I still have the shop, but however, because you know how my studio is sexy, brother.
Brother, that me just gonna tell you, people.
Yeah, you
the
know
first
my
time I
studio
walk
is
in a
sexy.
G studio, the
I
first
mean,
time I walk.
Yo, brother, me first got sexiness.
G,
in a
wait,
studio
man.
the real
Wait,
way.
man. Let me tell them, man.
Yeah.
People, the first time I walk in a G studio, you know, man, I saw me sit and I look around, you know. I say,
Think of foreign you there.
oh, Lord, man. I'm going to tell you something, G. I'm going to tell you
Yeah.
something, too.
Yeah.
You never even know this. Because me
Yeah.
go in a Main Street studio, too, you know.
Yeah.
Me walk through Main Street doors years ago, you know, brother. But them time, them here, you never even link it. See it?
Yeah.
But them time, them Mr. G and Red Rock, them hot around Main Street. I'm walking on Main Street studio. Because them there, them either try out the artist thing. You see me? But that was when it convert over to the whole gospel thing, though.
Yeah.
I never really know yet. So I'm going and you see me?
Yeah.
A man bring me. You see me? And say, yo, forward man on Main Street, man. I'm go say boom, I'm forward in there. You see me? But the people, them going to Mr. G studio. It was a whole different look in a Mr. G studio. Me I tell you no. You understand?
Foreign.
Everything was set up totally different from any other studio where me ever go in. But G,
you one brother, you see me? I always think about the future. And you see, even this thing when you in Pro Tools, yeah? When me set up my studio with Pro Tools, a whole heap of people tell me say that can't work, you know. But guess what? I was exposed to Pro Tools because I was signed to EMI Records in New York. And when I used to work with EMI Records, they did not have any 24 or any 16 tape machine. All they had was computers. And I know that this would eventually come be the way of the world. And they say, you know what? I'm going to set up a futuristic settings.
yeah.
So when me set up my studio and start with Pro Tools, now when people come in my studio, that's what people say. Come on, I say, what is this? We never seen no set up so yet.
I say, brother, you know, you may say, I saw me, I look around the studio time I come in the first time, my brother. Me I look for everything. Because people never walk in our studio and see it set up the way OG studio did set up. No, regular.
And you see, that from 2005. I buy the shop 2004 and set up the studio 2005. And 2005, because me have my brother named Rod Pinnock. When me tell him, say, because my first apartment when I buy up on Narbrook Green, yeah, Hillman Apartments, he was my neighbor. And then when me I got buy the shop now, me tell my brother, say, yo, you know, say me I go buy a shop and set up a studio. And I say, yo, you know, say music and my dream. Them time they having business and thing and them thing and go on, you know. And I say, yo, me I beg you, please, make me come in night. I said, brother, you know, say me not to want to do that something there. Me not really want to partner with nobody with nothing in anymore. The man beg me, and me say, you know what, me are your neighbor, me are your friend. Come make we go in night. Brother, you see at the time, we bought that shop for $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Right? That same shop now is valued like $9 million brush. See? When we set up the studio at the time, we spent $8 million. So between me and him, $4.44 million we spend. And that are from them time there. So me know say, if a next man say I set up something, brother, in pocket have to go long, in pocket have to go lengthy, if you come keep up with me.
Real.
You get what me I say? But right now, when me do, because I'm in between minds, bro, if I want to set up a studio, because brother, I buy back all of the equipment them, but I buy be a new equipment. You get what me I say? And it run through my mind whether or not to do that. But me know say me not going to do it at Princeville because a girl a movie in there for the 1st of April and she says a 3-year lease she want from the place. And I say, you know what? I really box out that food there now. You know, me never dare think about it.
But the question when me did I go ask you, Mr. G, is this.
Yeah.
You set up your studio, see, a couple years ago. But as an artist, you set up your studio. That simply means that you branch off into producing. See?
I've always been a
Yo, a new unstoppable.
like when ball blow.
My brother, a new unstoppable anthem. This the tune like yes, brother.
Give thanks, man.
Do me a favor right now, my brother.
Yeah.
Give it a cappella, my family. Give it a cappella.
Well, me I do my part a cappella, cause you know me and Fantan do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enough of them they at church. Sit down in a front row. And them are dark. Like when ball blow. Looking at their faces. You would never know. Say them are dark. Like when ball blow. Enough of them they at church. Sit down in a front row. And them are dark. Like when ball blow. Looking at their faces. You would never know. Say them are dark. Like when ball blow.
Brother.
Understand?
Brother. When me say
real life situation, man.
When me say that song ya, fear burn up every airwaves right now. I mean, not talk about just Jamaica. That song ya supposed to. Yo, when that tune release, my boss.
You know, say not really release yet, my brother.
You know, release yet.
Really no.
Me
Make around 3 or 4 of the DJs them. You know, release it because you want now. Me kind of they pull it little because this song ya when name click click and runway. So it's like me I say you want make click click digest in them system and then we just fling on that song here. I mean, have a whole heap of song I come out though, brother. I've been working. I think at the most me have a voice in my entire life. But we make sure say everything where we have voice, it have a stamp.
Brother, that tune, me not telling a lie, G. That tune, yeah?
Real life thing.
You know what the problem do, G? I mean, I go bias when I say this to you neither.
Yeah.
Positivity, I get a hold on, you know.
Yeah, which is real. Which is real.
You see, as powerful as that tune is, as strong as that tune is, as bad as that tune is, it now go get the push like where certain nonsense would I get.
And you want Nina, brother, you see that mood there where we go off in now, me as an artist, me I tell you say a fire mood me I go off in you know. So them now go have no other alternative than for absorb it in them system because we attack them from land, sea, and sky. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Before I forget this, I want all of the people in log on right now to follow my IG. You see me? Mr. G, aka Goofy. Yeah, man, become part of the family. Click family. You see it? Somebody asks, oh, the click go.
G, you know, say, all right, since you mentioned your IG,
yeah.
From the other day, I see you a forward and talk out now.
Yeah.
Saying, as an artist, we have a platform, I notice you utilize your platform to address certain things. I know one video I see you put out, I know two I see you put out multiple videos, you know, voicing your concerns, you know. So make we use the moment here right now to for address some of your concerns as far as Jamaica go, as far as Jamaicans go, as far as certain things we are going in the music go. Make we talk about it, my brother. Go on.
Well, you want now the two most pressing issues. Three, because it's not just two alone. Firstly, is poverty. Now, the reason why I say poverty, because when the majority of people is below the poverty margin, what you're going to find out that is a domino effect. You get me? Because when people being poor and not being able to afford the necessities of life, it going to push a whole heap of people to do what they necessarily would not do under other circumstances. Now, because of the poverty and the poverty-stricken areas and the people, this is driving everything. It is driving the crime rate. It is driving how people get or do not get the proper education that they need in order to go through life. You understand? And when you are uneducated and you do not have a skill, what else is there to do?
Real.
The man them turn to the gun, them turn to crime. Now, I can't tell anybody this because, as I said, a concrete jungle me born and grow up. There's always a choice. Now, when a lot of my friends, when I was growing up, was comfortable being in the ghetto, I used to look up on Red Hills and see one or two houses. And when I look up on the hill and see one and two houses, me know say me want up there so one of the day them. But me know say me now sit down and wait for nothing fall from the sky. I have to put in the work because I'm never born with no gold spoon in my mouth. I'm never born in a rich family to come inherit things. So me know say, listen, through hard work and dedication, me I go make it. And I take my time and do what I have to do. Now, the next thing, you have some unnecessary gunman. Now, brother, let me tell you something. Bad man different from troublemaker and idiot, you know. The man them, when me I grew up in a jungle and certain places, even Sherlock and them things there, me see the man them who are run off the place. And when them are run off the place, brother, raping who no go on. The robbing of poor people who no go on.
True.
But enough of the youth them nowadays, them take one turn gone somewhere, me no know where them gone. And listen, the Bible tell you about them something a long time, brother. Because hear this now, when I say it to you. You see, the Bible tell us about children having children. Now, you see when that started happening on a more frequent basis, where you find out that everything I go wrong. Because you have to find out that when a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old child has a child, what do they have to instill in their child? Them don't have anything to instill in their child. You get what I say? Because them never take the time out in order to learn, to absorb certain things, so them can't have nothing to pass on. You know what I say?
Real talk.
You know, them don't have nothing to pass on. Hold a sec for me.
Yeah, man.
Outside, Chad Antonio. Outside, sir.
Yeah, family, I don't know so we are all are reasoning right now with Mr. J. So if you're not share up the stream, you share it out right now. You understand?
Yeah, so my brother, right there is where we would call the breakdown of society come in. When you find out, say, a lot of children having children, them don't have the financial resources to deal with a child. Let me ask you something. 15, 20 years ago, did you see so many young boys at the stoplight, wiping glass, begging, and them things there? 15, 20 years ago, did you see that?
No, I know. I true.
Okay. But no, it's a total different thing. Because society itself break down.
Real.
Listen, the morals and principles where we get from our parents and grandparents, things that were instilled inside of us when we were growing up. We know say, this is right, this is wrong. We do this that way, we do that way. We have respect for the elders, we have respect for the teachers, we have respect for people. A common courtesy like good morning, good evening, excuse, thank you. A lot of them things here, them youngsters here, them don't business bout. And brother, let me tell you something. You see, when you're talking to somebody and they're illiterate, they're going to perceive and process what you're saying to them in a whole different form.
Facts.
You get what me I say?
Straight.
So me know nowadays, you see, if me I tell somebody the right thing and them don't want to hear, I'm not even gonna get involved in an argument because I'm not dealing with no shouting match with nobody. You get what me I say, bro?
Straight.
So, brother, in order, and me can't, and in all honesty, brother, I don't even know if the society can come back now. I don't know if it can come back because it's not like, remember say, a whole heap of the old people them are passed away now, you know, brother. And the people them will come represent after them and come in and feed them thing, you know, them don't even know. Because you see, my age group, I think is the last of the set whereby we have the morals and principles. That's why, let me tell you something. It's my children, when them go to school, the teachers and the principal often contact me and say, whatever you're doing at home, please to continue. Your child's behavior is like a breath of fresh air.
Right.
You understand? Because we instill certain things in our youths. I mean, make them know if you appreciate everything. Take nothing or no one for granted. You get what me I say?
Right.
All right, bro. You see, human trafficking is something where a lot of people not talking about, but listen to me. It is more rampant now than ever in the history. It always a go on, you know, but it more rampant now. And hear why. And a lot of times you don't hear nobody a ball out about it, because hear what now. Yes, when Ananda alert, they are going and me make it come to my phone. Listen to me. The amount of girls who used to come to my phone on a daily basis that went missing is not nothing normal. But guess what? The man them do. Them pray upon a whole heap of the girls home them where them know so the girl them nah no family. If you look out for them. You get what me I say, brother? All right, you see this young lady, Canice, where got murdered by this man. Now, them always have a saying, say, it's not the people them, it's not your enemy most of the times can get to you, you know. It's people around you. Call that boy there now. That boy there, or I should have said a scumbag there. Remember saying you used to carry this girl back and forth from work, you know. If you make a step to her, because it's a good looking girl, you have nature, you are 50, me not thinking nature gone home yet. So you have nature. If you talk to her and you say, yo, she not in her you, them ways there. You leave her alone, big man. You get what me I say? If you like young girls, make sure say you put yourself in a one position where the young girls them are gonna find you attractive. Make sure say besides the attraction, you know, when you reach certain age and if your body look run down and mash up, you have to go have some cabbage to flaunt it, to try get where you want. But when the girl them say no don't mean yes. Now, how you think I like a idiot boy I feel now? Where him confess now, say, him kill the girl. And between me and you, I don't think it's the first this boy doing something like this.
Me no feel so neither,
And
brother.
here why me not feel so. The main reason why me not feel so. You see, for the first time that boy I do something like this, brother, him uno so comfortable. If you drive up and down in a half a tree that police can hold on him. He would have tried dig off and gone somewhere. But this boy was so comfortable. For you, say you are drive taxi, same way and thing. And ladies, let me tell you something. You don't need to stop taking these taxis by yourself. Because I'm not even going to say the red plate or the white plate. Because the man them kidnap the woman them in a boat, red and white plate. You need to start take taxi with on a friend them. Put some knife in on the bag. Come not even talk about pepper spray. Put some knife in on the bag. And if you see some boy up to something, man, on run something through their neck or something, man, and stop move like lamb to slaughter. Cause screaming coming like it only turn on them pedophile and them rapists, yeah. You get what I say? So the woman need to start arm themselves. Arm themselves.
You know, say G, you know, say I just yesterday. One of my brethren right off of yourself on YouTube link me, see?
Yeah.
And the man sent me a video, my boss, where him cousin they live attack to an artist just like how me and you attack right now.
Yeah.
And while the man live, you know, is a girl that scream out the road, you know. I run the man off of the live and go out, they go rush the boy, them a try drag the girl in the car, you know.
All right, you see that?
Yesterday, no brother. And I went the man.
All a sec for me, brother.
Yeah,
one second.
Yes, Unstoppable Family. As me I tell Mr. G a while ago, say this just happened. You see, most of me know Amari. See, Amari cousin a reason with the artist. Just like how me and Mr. G a reason right now. And I scream, the girl a scream out in the background. See, and the man have to run out there and go rush them. And I succumb the boy them jump back into the car and run. And drive off. You understand? At them
bro.
Jamaica. You see me and say people. So me I try to show you G boy the thing serious, my family.
They not hear about the situation whereby the girl named Canis candle lighting thing. One boy I try abduct a next girl.
Where them did me see that video there yesterday.
You see me? They must say the boy I try abduct the girl. Imagine that. You go right there, so. Brother, let me tell you something. I don't know where them bother hold him for, because them should have bust 2 shots or something in him.
Yo, brother.
Yeah, man. The man them need for. Hey, let me tell you something. You know where society broke down to, my brother? Hear this now. You see the man them where said them are done for the era, them and them things, eh? Them man they need to start pick up some things in hand. And make it known, say, listen, no raping can't go on. No petty thieving thing can't go on. Poor people are rap poor people. Me not deal with that. You get what me I say? Me not deal with that, my brother. Me not deal with that thing name. We have to start look out for the people them who vulnerable. That we have to start do. Me not deal with that something with some man I deal with, brother. And the man them will say them a run off the year, them will have to go start run off the year them properly. Because if you know, all right, me I show you life funny now, and I saw you'd find out say some man start get and take them thing different. If all a man will say him a run a area now, and him go have a little family, a little female family, whether him sister or Ray, and she not living at the place and nobody no know her and Ray, and then she come down there to come check the man. And then some boy when no know her and no know say I did Dan family. Pick her up and rape her. At them time that Dan I go like say him can do something.
Really?
Eh? Listen, my man, let me tell you something. The thing have got change, you know. And let me tell you something. I tell this, I talk this straight. Me not feel say none of them boy they were a rape and I kill a girl them. Me not feel none of them for go sit down in a prison, brother. And go have no 3 meals a day and no bills to pay. So when you're a rapist and you're a killer, you're a rape girl and you're a kill girl, you're for dead back. Simple as that. You're for dead back. jungle justice. And when the police them hold them just know say them nah make you go waste no taxpayer money. You see me?
Straight. Jay, I tell you, brother, right now, a whole heap of things need for change in Jamaica. But you know, me say we are several artists like yourself, you know, speak out against them thing. Yeah. Seeing? Now,
Yeah.
more artists need to speak up, my brother. You understand what I say? I know every artist has speak up. You see it? But you know, say the other day I say a thing, and me I gonna say it right now again, G.
Mhm.
You as an artist, you know, when we listen to the type of songs where you sing, seeing?
Yeah.
And when we listen to some other type of music where they out there, seeing? You feel like, and we not bash nobody, so we're not even gonna address nobody by name, but we just talk about the music in general. You feel like the man them need to go back to the drawing board with the type of things them where them are saying in them songs, my brother.
Here what? My honest take on that is, right? From the beginning of time, my brother, you always have gangster songs, you always have girl songs, you always have love songs. My problem is, I do have a problem against freedom of expression. What my problem is the people sing about something and go do it literally, and then a man forgot hear something and go do it literally. Now the reason why we can't blame music for a lot of things, and we can blame music again for a lot of things, is how you evaluate the situation. But check this now. You have a whole heap of gangster movie where people love. My boy Al Capone, Scarface, and these things. I never hear none of them man ya I get locked up for gun yet. And them started baddest gangster movie then. Me never hear Wesley Snipes, Denzel Washington, Sylvester Stallone. None of them man ya I get locked up for gun, illegal gun and rare. Them a do what them a do, and them know say them a separate them life from them acting career. You get what me I say? So I do have a problem because, brother, look on this now. From the beginning of music in a dance hall, you always have Road Boy DJ. You get what me I say?
Yeah.
And you always have the man them will cater for the woman them, and the man them will cater for whichever people them. Cause music, you have to come with all different kind of things. It's variety of the life. It's the spice of life.
Yeah.
So, do your music if you do your music, but don't portray and don't act out what you sing about.
One of the things that I see you address by your social media platform was when you forward you say, hear me and say, man, if you not do music, a music, and if a badness, a badness. Those were your literal words.
Simple.